What's up, everyone? JMetal797 here, and welcome to my new little series, Horror Inside. I've been toying around with making a little series here for a while now, and I'm finally piecing it together, and I'm pretty damn excited. Ever since I was a little wee tot, I've had a huge love for horror movies, like anything horror. I mean, when I was like 4 years old, I was dabbling with like putting fake blood in balloons and like making it explode. And I always wanted to be like a horror makeup artist and do special effects and all that stuff. When I was like 4 years old, I don't know what the hell was wrong with me. But I'm here to express my love for horror and do it in this series. Basically, on this series, it's going to be anything horror. You know, we're going to be talking about horror movies, horror video games, up-and-coming horror movies, personal stories of mine, personal stories of yours. If you leave your story in the comment section down below, I'll do videos of your stories. Or if you want me to react to a horror movie that I haven't seen, I'd love to do stuff like that. That's basically it. That's the gist of what this series is about. And so today what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite psychological horror movies, Jacob's Ladder. Absolutely an amazing horror movie. It's twisted. And I hope you guys enjoy this new series. I'm glad that you're here. And let me know if you think this is a good idea. Let's jump into my personal thoughts on Jacob's Ladder. Right, so Jacob's Ladder, definitely hands down my favorite psychological horror movie of all time. It stars my favorite actor, Tim Robbins, who was in Shawshank Redemption and a number of amazing movies that I'm not going to get into right now. Jacob's Ladder, it was released in 1990 and produced by Adrian Lyne, who also produced Fatal Attraction and Flashdance, I believe. Flashdance. It's kind of weird if you go and see what this guy's produced compared to this movie. Like, none of them correlate with this movie at all. Like, they're totally not on the same line. It's crazy. I think this is like the only psychological horror that he did. But just such an amazing movie. It's twisted. It really is. Tim Robbins plays Jacob Singer in this movie. And it starts off, and I'm going to try to explain this without giving any spoilers because I want you guys to go experience this movie on your own. It's absolutely amazing. He starts off with his platoon in Vietnam, and they are going through the jungle fighting off the enemy. And his whole platoon around him are just getting annihilated. And not just by gunfire. I mean, he's looking around, and they're going through seizures, and they're convulsing, and like all this weird stuff, foam's coming out of their mouth, and it's just really trippy, and he doesn't understand what the hell's going on. So he's running through the jungle, and he gets stabbed by a bayonet. And then he wakes up in present day, which is 1975, on the subway. And from this point on, for the rest of the movie, it is just mayhem. It is just twisted mayhem. I mean, it's crazy. So he's living with his current girlfriend, who I think's name was Jessie, and he's just depressed, and he's trying to figure out what the hell happened to his platoon, what happened that day. And his girlfriend Jessie is always trying to help him out, and he was married and had kids and everything, and I believe one of his kids got killed in a car accident, and he's getting flashbacks from this. And he's getting flashbacks from Vietnam, from the time that his whole platoon got killed. As the movie progresses, the flashbacks get even crazier, and then he starts seeing people in shadows, and these people are like demons, and their faces contort like crazy. It is some of the craziest twisted footage I've ever seen in any movie, and you're gonna get confused throughout this movie. It's a little bit confusing, but once you get to the end, you're gonna be like, that's what happened. And I'm not gonna tell you what happened here, but so basically throughout the whole movie, he's just trying to figure out what the fuck is going on, and he has one of his wartime buddies come to his house and kind of tells him that that his platoon was poisoned, almost as like a lab rat test, by some type of like toxic shit. his platoon, and almost like Agent Orange. So Jacob Singer is just like trying to go along throughout this movie, trying to figure out what's going on. And throughout the whole movie, it's just flashes almost, and it's like he's either in his New York apartment, or he's going down a corridor, like at a hospital, at a creepy ass hospital, like on a bed being rolled down to the surgery room or whatever. And it's just like demon faces and just craziness going on. It's absolute mayhem. It is a great movie, and if you are into this type of movie, I definitely highly recommend you go see it. So basically that's it. I don't want to say any more because it may give it away, and I don't want to do that to you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed my thoughts on Jacob's Ladder. Great movie. Do yourself a favor and go out and watch this movie. I'm definitely wanting to do more of this, and I'm going to try to do it at least once a week, twice a week. But it's awesome. I'm excited. So go check out that movie. Smash that like button. Leave your comments in the comment section down below. And I will see you guys in the next one. I'm out.